Hey everybody, so today I'm going to show you how I spot clean my brushes. I think I have a video about how I deep clean, but I'm going to do an update of that later too. But I haven't showed you guys how I spot clean my brushes. Now some of you might be interested, some of you might not, so it's okay. But the brush cleanser that I use is by Clinique. It is Clinique's makeup brush cleanser. And it just looks like this. It comes in a pink, or has a pink liquid. And you get 8 flow ounces. I believe I paid, I want to say $13 or $14. So between $10 and $15. And this has lasted me, seriously. Alright, so I just have a few brushes. I have a few different ones because there's different techniques how I wash them or clean them. So I've got a shadow brush, a blush brush, eyebrow, liner, crease, and fluffy. So, excuse me. So I will move the camera down and show you how I do it. So I'll be right back. Alright, so the first thing I do is I have a towel down here. It's just an old, like, wash towel, like a hand towel. Now, it's pretty soft. It's been used a really long time. I think it was my mom's when she was a little girl. And it is stained because of all of the makeup that I've wiped onto here. So you can see like those are what I've used. So I'm using the clean side. And alright, so let's get started. So with just a regular eyeshadow brush, this is the Sigma 239, I take the cleanser and I spray the bristles directly. So just spray it, both sides. I like to give it a couple squirts. I let it sit on there just for a few seconds, just until it's soaked in. Now I just take the brush and I make an X. And you just go back and forth like that. You are not scribbling like this in a circle. You want to be very careful with the bristles. So just go back and forth. Just like that. And then you can take it and I go off to the side. And I go up and down, and I'm being super gentle, and I want to make sure I don't have any color. So now you can see I still have color. Spray it one more time. Once again, go into your X. You can see more color got just onto the brush, the towel. And I just go back and forth. Alright, and then I go back over to here and make sure it comes clean. So now as you can see, now it's just liquid. And this dries super fast, so you can spot clean between each use. I just flatten out the bristles to make sure they're all flat, and then it's all clean. I take this, I put it on. Alright, next I will take a pencil brush. You can see that it is super dirty. Spray the bristles, just like that. I get it into there. With a pencil brush, instead of going up and down like this, I take it and I roll it side to side. You're trying to be really gentle. So I'm just twirling my brush like this. So I just twirl it onto the towel and it cleans it up. Once I've done most of it, I will go in, make an X. Twirl it some more just so I keep the hairs nice. Come over to here and make sure it comes off clean. Fix the bristles and lay it out to dry. Alright, next is an eyeliner brush. Now, I do my eyeliner brush every single day because I use them every single day and they get gross. With this, I let it sit in the puddle of cleanser and I tap. So I tap it coming back. And then I brush. Eyeliner brushes take a little bit more because there's so much product in it. Once again, let it just sit and then tap it out. Now when I first had, sorry I'm shaking the desk, when I first had my first brushes, I didn't really know about spot cleaning and I was really rough on them, and I actually kind of gave the brushes, like the brush hair, like split ends, like I damaged it. Over here, make sure it comes out clean. Fix the bristles, put it down. So you really do want to be super careful. We'll go with a blush brush. You can see that this brush is supposed to have white tips. It is just a stippling brush. I take this, I spray it into the thing. I am running out. I just kind of go around a few times, get the hairs wet. This time I take it onto my finger and I just tap, and it really gets the cleanser into the hairs. Alright, with this I do it straight up and down, and I just swirl super softly. I'm not pressing down like this, I'm just using the tip and swirling. Now I have stained this brush because I've used it with a super hot pink blush. If you really need the color to come out, but you know it's clean over here, like no more colors coming off, that your bristles are just stained, you can just take antibacterial soap and wash it and then deep clean it with a gentle soap and a conditioner, like conditioning soap. So there you go. So you can see it's pretty much clean. Alright, I'll show you a different blush brush. This is the 109. Now this has really nice hairs, so you want to be super careful. I twirl it around as I'm spraying. I get this one a little more wet. Same thing, tap it into your finger to get the liquid all in the bristles. And then you just start, I go back and forth because I don't want to hurt the bristles. Alright, go over to a clean spot, make sure it comes off clean. Fix the hairs, and it makes your the bristles super soft, which I really like. A blending brush, same thing. With really fluffy brushes, I use my finger to get the product in there. And I just do the X. Now I'm barely like pushing in, I'm not pushing into the towel. I'm just using a really light hand, and it cleans them. So it's really great stuff. There are some YouTube videos on how to make your own brush cleanser. I've tried it and it doesn't work as well for me. Okay, so that's how I clean my brushes. I do clean them once a week, like deep clean, and I just use just a really soft shampoo and I deep clean my brushes that way. Especially for like foundation brushes, you could use this, but you'll use a lot of product to clean your brushes. It's just easier just to deep clean your brushes like that. For everyday use brushes, I will clean them usually at nighttime before I go to bed. That way, in the morning, I know that they're dry and they're clean and I have fresh brushes. Now, I don't clean, there are some brushes that I use every single day, so I will wash them. Other dirty brushes, they kind of just get pushed off to the side. And since I have a cajillion brushes, I don't usually run out of a certain brush until like the end of the week. And then once I get down to like my lame brushes that I don't really like to use, and I'm like, oh, it's time to clean. So that's all I really do. I hope this helped. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask. I will list this in the below bar and where you can get it, and that's pretty much it. Alright, so thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great day.